My husband gave his notice at work. He told them we were relocating. He hasn't told me. I found out because his coworker's wife congratulated me at the grocery store. She grabbed my arm in the produce section and said how excited she was for our big adventure. I just stood there holding a bag of apples trying to figure out what she was talking about. The move to Denver. Kyle told everyone at the office party last week. He said you two have been planning it for months. My smile felt frozen on my face. I told her we were thrilled and walked to my car on autopilot. My hands were shaking so hard I dropped my keys twice. Kyle and I have been married for 6 years. We bought our house 3 years ago. My entire family lives within 20 minutes of us. My job is here. My life is here. And apparently my husband decided we were leaving without mentioning it to me. I sat in my car for 45 minutes trying to make sense of what just happened. Kyle came home that night acting completely normal. He kissed my cheek and asked what was for dinner. I watched him eat the pasta I made while chatting about his day like he hadn't just blown up our entire life without consulting me. I decided to wait. I needed to understand what was happening before I confronted him. The next morning after he left for work, I went through his office. His desk drawer had a folder I'd never seen before. Inside was a job offer from a company in Denver. Senior position, significant raise. He'd already signed the acceptance letter dated 3 weeks ago. There was also a printed email thread with a realtor in Denver. They'd been looking at houses together. The realtor kept referencing the property your wife loved, but I'd never seen any of these houses in my life. My stomach dropped when I found the apartment lease agreement, a 1-bedroom apartment in downtown Denver, starting next month. 1 bedroom. For a man who told his coworkers we were relocating together. I felt sick. I called my sister and told her everything. She came over immediately and we went through his laptop together. His email was still logged in. The search history told the whole story. He'd been planning this for months. Job applications, apartment hunting, even dating profile drafts he'd saved but apparently hadn't posted yet. The worst part was the emails to his college friend. He wrote about needing a fresh start, feeling trapped, how he'd tell me he wanted a divorce after securing the job and housing. He called me boring, predictable, said I'd let myself go and he deserved someone who still tried. My sister held me while I sobbed on the kitchen floor. Then she helped me make a plan. I spent the next 2 weeks acting completely normal. I smiled at dinner. I asked about his day. I pretended everything was fine while quietly meeting with a divorce lawyer and documenting everything. I moved money from our joint account into a new account in my name. I photographed every email and every document. Kyle came home on a Friday night looking nervous. He sat me down and said we needed to talk. I've been thinking about our future, he started. I got a job offer in Denver. It's a great opportunity and I know. His face went pale. What do you mean you know? I pulled out the folder with copies of everything. The job offer he signed, the apartment lease for 1 person, the dating profile drafts, the emails calling me boring. His hands started shaking. Where did you get all of this? You're not the only one who can plan ahead. While you were secretly plotting to abandon me, I was meeting with a divorce lawyer. I've already filed. The papers will be served Monday morning. He tried to backtrack immediately. The apartment was just temporary. The dating profiles were just curiosity. The emails were just venting. The apartment is 1 bedroom, Kyle. You told coworkers we were relocating together while signing a lease for yourself alone. You were going to blindside me with divorce papers after your escape plan was secured. I stood up and grabbed my purse. I'm staying at my sister's tonight. Don't contact me except through lawyers. As I walked out, I turned back one more time. By the way, my lawyer already has screenshots of those dating profiles. The timestamps prove you were planning to cheat before you even asked for a divorce. That's going to matter when we divide assets. His face crumbled completely. I drove to my sister's house feeling lighter than I had in months. Kyle wanted a fresh start in Denver. Now he can have one, alone, with significantly less money than he planned.